welcome to Geek Edge Chat. I am Shirley.
I'm Christy.
And we are here to review My Hero Academia, Season 7, Episode 5, Let You Down.
Plus Ultra! Oh, that actually came out pretty good.
Sorry, you're making
I
me
didn't
laugh.
think that was going to sound that good.
Oh my god. If I sound a little off, I'm sick, actually.
No, you sound the same. Anyways.
Oh, damn. Damn. Anyways, let's get into it. So, basically, this is like the I don't know what they call that, pre-ultimate or penultimate? Right, penultimate.
Pre-war. Let me stop.
Last episode before the start of the war. Let's be honest. The second war arc, as we say. The last war arc, really. Because what's crazy is that the manga, the latest chapter came out, 424. And it's called, What's the word? The title of the latest chapter for My Hero. Oh my god. I was about to say eulogy again.
Oh,
epilogue. I always say eulogy for some stupid ass reason. The epilogue chapter came out. So it's like, holy shit. And it was a great chapter. I'm not gonna lie. And it's crazy how like the war is now starting in the anime, and now we hear 2 years later in the manga, and it just like concluded. That's crazy. And now we're like in the epilogue, and Horikoshi, who's the author, said that the epilogue is gonna be pretty long. I'm happy about that. I'm excited because I love character-based work. Like, I love my battles. They're dope. But let's be honest, it's the character introspection that's like, and the relationships that is my bread and butter. I love that shit. Like, I'm just so excited about what he's gonna do with the epilogue.
Oh, yeah, you kind of already told me about what he's going to do.
But he's gonna.
Anyway, spoiling it for me.
That's one aspect, and that's an assumption about a relationship.
Okay.
I don't know if that is gonna happen. I hope it happens. It might be more implied than implied than just like really canonized. But who knows?
All right. So what are we talking about today? Let's go.
But let's talk about the anime and episode 5, because that's what we're really here about. Because I won't do spoilers and shit like that aside from that. But anyways, let's get into it. So it starts off with Toga going to her childhood home. You know, Toga had like a really terrible childhood. Her parents, her whole community did not respect her. They didn't care for her because of her quirk. And also who she is and who she loves. Toga is bisexual, so she is queer. That is a canon description of her. So they hate her because
she's a vampire. Because
of her sexuality. They don't really say it, but it's because of who she loves, and also because of her, her vampireness, I guess, or whatever the word is about. Her quirk, basically, that she needs blood to, I guess, sustain herself in a sense. Or that's like,
Vampy.
Vampy. She's a vampy!
Vampy.
Talking about vampires.
I know it.
Vampy.
So
they
go a little bit into, what is it, backstory?
Yeah, like Shigaraki, whatever.
With her as a child. And that scene was really sad to see.
That was sad, because it's like counseling, therapy, understanding, it goes a long fucking way, especially for a child, for anybody. And so to know that her parents, her community just pushed her aside and like considered her as a monster was fucked up. It was awful. So, and just like I mentioned, Shigaraki, that great episode of season 5 at the end, when they went to the villain arc, you see his backstory about his past. And that was a great episode. And plot storyline, because it was like he always thought about the house. It always goes back to the house, because what does a house represent in your past, especially, is trauma, in a sense of you have a terrible past. That is a representation of that trauma. So that house, that house needs to be destroyed, because it's just like it needs to, it just, if it's destroyed, at least that one aspect of my trauma is away. You know what I mean? In a sense. So that's what I'm assuming. That's why Dabi, who's there, because I guess he was following Toga.
Creepy. But they started together, so he must be like
I don't know.
obsessed with her. I don't know.
No, he's not obsessed with
I'm
her.
just
I think
saying,
he's just like,
he's
you
just,
know, they're family, like in the sense of
no,
like
that's
what the
I meant.
League of
That's
Villains
what I
are
meant.
to each other.
No, he sees her as family.
So then he arrives and he basically, like I said, burns down Toga's house after she like leaves it, after just, you know, getting back the memories of what
I
happened.
thought Toga was
how
gonna be
trouble passed.
mad and stuff.
No, she was more like, oh, like I think she says at one point that you care, like, and I think Dabi, because he was in an abusive household, his father was very abusive to him and to his family, so I think it's just burning down that house was a representation of like, for both of them in a sense, like Dabi saying to Toga, like, you have to burn down this house because you have to get past that trauma. Stop thinking about the past like him, and then move forward to the future. You know, let's focus on the future and stuff of like doing Sad Man's Parade because twice got killed, sadly, and getting back at these heroes because of Hero Society, you know. So,
oh my God.
Yeah, it's a lot of different, you know.
I mean, it's hard to hate these villains.
Yeah, important plot points, right? Yeah.
It is so hard to hate them.
It is hard. Because you see that, like, yeah, here, like, you know, talking about what's going in our world today in the sense of, like, you know, we have these different systems, right? And some of these systems help, but not all the time, because a lot of these systems actually oppress a lot of marginalized communities and stuff like that. So they are not helpful at all. So it's like, it's just the outside aspect of it, of like society like being like, oh, this actually helps when it doesn't help, you know, because
I mean, I used to talk to a guy he used to be a board member for a housing advocacy organization. He did years of organizing work, and he always talked about how society created criminals.
No, yeah, pretty much. If you're not helping, if society's not helping these communities of, you know, if they're not helping at all, they are creating it, because it's like you're not giving them the resources, you're not giving them the essential, like, I don't know what to say, like, not things, but I guess like, yeah, like things, you know, like the programs or schools or therapy or anything like that, to move forward, to get a leg up. And it's because they don't want you to have a leg up. Yeah. You know, they don't want certain communities to have a leg up.
Damn, we taking it so hard. But anyways, but you're making me think of Toga, who happens to be a teenager.
She's a great character.
And if you really think about it, Toga,
she is a teenager. She's 17, I think.
If you want to say that she's like in a gang, and that's usually what happens in real society in life. Like a lot of teenagers turn to gangs
because they don't have other opportunities.
Other opportunities, don't have resources.
And these are people who are just,
or they
like,
struggle really in school, and they connect to these gangs, or
because their home life probably is not. Sometimes their home life is not great. You know,
there's lots
they
of
need
reasons.
to find connection, and
they don't have
money,
friends.
because you need money to survive. Sadly, because of capitalism. So there's a lot of aspects to it.
I mean, it's the friendship quality, the support
friendship
quality
too. Yeah, the support, like, that's important.
Yeah,
as human beings, we crave that. So yeah. Let's go to the other topic, because there's a lot to say about the villains and stuff like that. But yes, okay. So Class 1A, the one big thing is that they're departing to get ready for the battle. So they have to leave UA and go to the other fort that they're staying at to make the plan for the battle. They go to Troy, I think it's called. Mm-hmm. Which is funny, because Troy. Yeah. Like the Trojan horse and stuff like that, and Troy, and okay, Kristen. But anyways, and I'm totally forgetting what that story is for. Is it Iliad? The Iliad? Homer? No. Boy. Anyways.
Probably the Iliad.
But so Deku finally gets to, because he's been like trying to talk to Ochako, because he wants to say thank you to her. Because in last season, for season 6 at the end, you know, Deku was, you know, in his vigilante arc, and he was tired, and he needed to go to sleep. He needed to eat because he's 16 years old. He's a child.
Hell yeah. Although that arc was super dope, I did
that was a dope
want it to last for longer than what it did.
Because it was just sad what he was going through by himself. Again,
Yeah.
this is a child. So the civilians who are at UA, who are scared because, again, this is people, the League of Villains want Deku because of One for All, so they don't want him there. So, of course, Ochako does the big speech to be like, yo. So she doesn't say yo. But it's basically telling the civilians, giving this great speech, which was a great moment. Ochako's amazing as well. To let Deku back at UA because of the responsibilities and that he's going to help and protect these people. And also that he's a child. Let him rest. Let him eat. Let him be safe for once. And, for now, stuff. So, yeah.
Kick those people in the head that didn't want to let him in.
So they do have a chat. He thanks her, and they talk about how they're weird, the both of them. That was cute. And also how they both want to save Toga and Shigaraki, which I thought was a really introspective moment for both of them, and how they just are like, we want to save them. Yes, they have done some horrible things, but also they are right about society, about what happened to them, how society has treated them. That was a really sweet moment between the both of them, because they haven't really had any nice exchange in a long time, right? Yeah,
and, they were the first ones to come together when he first got to school there. So
we were one of his first friends, that and Ida.
Yeah. I mean,
so it makes sense.
Not Bakugo, but anyways, I found
Bakugo was his childhood friend.
Yeah. You call that a childhood friend? No.
I said bully too.
No, too. It's bully. Let's just be clear.
Girl, hold on. You're talking to a person who was severely bullied for many years. So.
and you have let a teenage media show, brainwash you.
Brainwash me on what?
And thinking that bullying is a friend. A bully is a friend.
No, I said... Okay. Hold on.
Cut this out.
All right. Well, no, I'm not cutting it out because it's staying in here because we about to fucking fight.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, whatever.
I'll just say...
Let's just say this. Bakugo, talking about the latest chapter, has a great fucking redemption arc. An arc.
Yeah, but we were talking about the past. I was just
I know.
That wasn't his friend at that time.
But at the same time, you were like coming after me. I said bully too, so calm down.
No, I meant he's not a friend, just a bully. But anyway.
Yeah, but you will. Okay.
Whatever.
Anyways. We're gonna agree to disagree. But anyways, let's get on to the other topics. Basically, All For One making his next move as the Demon Lord. So Deku and Ayama, who's, going through a lot because he was revealed as the UA traitor, and he's a kid himself, and he's just, really, really sad. They launched this plan where, he's really sad, so he doesn't know what he should do, but of course, they're like, you could help us out, you could still be a hero, and so Ayama and Deku launched this plan where Ayama pretends to be serving All For One's, to still be his informant, basically, with his parents and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So to basically lure the Demon Lord, so he can't know that actually they're lying. That All For One has to be confident that Ayama's not tricking him and all that stuff. So Deku plays the part, Ayama plays the part, and this is how they get All For One out there, out in the open. It looks like in a garage place.
Yeah, I was just I was scared for Ayama. Ayama. Oh, Aoyama. Yeah, I'm pronouncing it. I'm not. Aoyama.
No, you probably pronouncing it more
Aoyama
better than me.
Was not scared because Mr. Potato Head standing behind me.
Mr. Potato Head.
You
mean nutsack?
Yeah. I'd have been scared. I would have completely destroy me right now.
Exactly. I would be scared as a dog.
Likes him.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, because he gave him... Never mind. Anyway, so I thought it was cute that he was there.
Oh, yeah.
Such a courageous state.
Yeah, with Deku and stuff.
Deku, yeah.
And
they had their moment together.
Yeah, that was cute because Deku was like, "Oh, good job." Like he was telling good job. That was very cute and shit.
That's what I would say. Good job.
Yeah, that would be something you say.
Go for it, Deku.
Yeah. Because he's stupid. But anyways, so it goes into the next part where boo 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 boo. It's it's the battle. It's the beginning of the battle between the pro heroes and the villains.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And what is that how they get there?
Oh, so basically, is it Kurt? No, it's not Kurt. Who the fuck? I forgot who in the villain side gets, because they do like what Kurogiri kind of does, but it's not. I think it's All For One doing that.
Yeah, it's All For One.
Yeah, that he transports, like how Kurogiri has like that warp gate thing, but I don't think it is the same thing. Because Kurogiri's with the heroes, right?
Man.
He's at the prison, right? And they're trying to help him out, Aizawa and stuff. So, oh no, he's at the hospital. My bad. Sorry. I think he's at the hospital. Kurogiri. So basically, the villains are going through this porter type of thing, and you see all like Shigaraki, Dabi, Toga, all that shit, and the Nomus and stuff like that, and it looks cool. And then you, this is where Kurogiri's like portals come in, because Monoma, who's like the stupid ass kid from 2B class. No,
You're
not class
so
2B.
Stupid now.
Class 1B. Sorry. Class 1B. He copies Quirks. So he copies Kurogiri. You'll probably find out in the next episode, because it kind of goes into that, about Aizawa asking Monoma to copy Kurogiri's quirk. So they copy it to get all the heroes out there. They're coming in there. You see Endeavor.
Why he's the first one, right?
I don't know. I fucking hate Endeavor. Well, because he's an abusive ass. So that's why I don't like him. But
he's a bully. That's just.
He's a bully.
Yeah.
No, he is a bully.
Yeah. No, I just want to make
and
that
a
clear.
beater on top of that.
Sorry.
So.
But anyways, so they come out like what? Like think of like
Miracle comes out. She looks dope with her new hair, her short hair.
I know they come out
She
like
looks
Marvel. Amazing. Marvel in the Endgame situation.
Right,
they kind of it's kind of something kinda similar like to that. And I thought that scene was cool, but this one I feel like it's cooler because they all got their little
they're all
warp window and they're coming out individually.
Yeah,
that was pretty dope.
I think you see Nejire, you see Fat Gum.
I know.
See
I was so
Tokoyami. Do you see Tokoyami? No. Damn.
Tokoyami is.
I don't. Tokoyami's the kid who like
turns into different.
No. Oh no, that's Sun Eater. You see Sun Eater.
Sun Eater.
Yeah, you see him. No, I probably got confused. Maybe you do see Tokoyami. I forgot. But he's there in the battle somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But
well, back to the 1B kid. What's his name again?
Monoma.
Well, I thought that was brilliant that he brought him back, because he becomes an essential character, right? For these small moments of like.
Yeah, through the beginning and the middle part of the fight. Yeah, he's like he's copying not only well, you'll find this out, but spoiler alert. He's not only copying Kurogiri's power, he's copying Aizawa's power, because Aizawa only has one. You remember in season 5, Aizawa got attacked by Shigaraki.
Yeah.
And so, his face got fucked up. So one of his eye got fucked up. So he can only use one eye. So he can't really use his full, like, I guess, potential of his quirk. So he uses Monoma to copy his quirk. Well, he asks Monoma to copy his quirk, and Monoma uses the erasure quirk, basically, to stop
the kid
Shigaraki.
that they show as being dumb and silly.
He was dumb and silly, though. It was funny.
Yeah.
He was always trying to be like, yo, we better than 1B's better than 1A. This shit is funny. Now that the manga's going through the end, now they're gonna be like 2B, right? Like 2A, class 2A. Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That Deku went through all this shit, and all of them went through all this shit, and it was just their first year.
Oh wow.
And now they gotta go back to school.
Yeah. No, it's good.
I would be tight.
Like, I'm past school.
I'm not going back to school.
I don't need
what
school
the hell?
anymore. I live life.
Seriously, they lived 2 wars.
Bakugo could say I died and came back.
And
so I don't need school anymore.
And he did. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was weird, right?
Anyways, if you haven't seen any other episode, just watch this one. You won't get what's going on, but it's still a cool one.
You won't get what's... No, it's like preparing you for the war arc. And now we're getting into the war arc, and I can't fucking wait because there's so many great fight scenes. Oh!
Did you say I can't fuck away? What the fuck? Sorry. But I'm excited, and I want to see some people get some ass whipping, especially Mr. Potato Head.
Mr. Potato Head. Oh, okay, not Sackface. All right. Thank you for listening and watching. Please subscribe to Kika's Chat, leave a comment, and all that stuff. And and we're gonna be doing more My Hero reviews.
Let us know.
Season 7 goes on. Let
us know which character is your favorite. Talk to us. We feel lonely.
I'm done with you. Anyways, adios. Good night. Peace out.